Hey guys, what's up? It's Atomic, bringing you a little bot gameplay today as I talk about the update to the single player challenges. Before I get started, just so you know, I've got the sound down really low so you guys can hear me talk. So hopefully, these bots don't escape on me and I can get everything in that I want to say. And I'm just shooting from the hip here, so sorry if it's a bit unorganized and all over the place. Anyway, on with the show. So today we were given an update to the single player challenges, what they're going to entail, and what we get for completing them. So as I predicted, there's going to be 10 different challenges. And each challenge is going to have 3 separate objectives. This is where, things get a little dicey, but I'll get into that in a second. And with each objective you complete, you unlock a new emote. Now let me get this out of the way first. People are already complaining, all we get is emotes. I don't want emotes. It seems like people are glossing over the fact, look, we're going to be getting single player challenges. 10 of them for free. Are emotes the best reward? Maybe not. Me personally, I'd like to have new trophies or achievements, it'd be cool. Complete this challenge, you get a bronze trophy, this one bronze, and, maybe a silver for completing them all with 3 stars. But, it is what it is. At least we get something out of it. So if you're not a fan of emotes, well, you know what? You still get to play the challenges. So I'm looking forward to it, though I do not think they're going to be as great as some people think they're going to be. I hope everyone kind of lowers their expectations and doesn't get, too excited. But anyway, like I said, there's going to be 10 different ones. And each one, as I said, has 3 different objectives to complete. When you complete an objective, you get a skull, or a star, or a check mark, whatever you want to call it. And that unlocks your emote. Now, what they have not said is if all 3 stars, 3 skulls have to be completed in one go? Or is it going to be something where you can play the challenge once, get 1 star, come back, go for the other star, and so on and so forth? I have not played the game in a long time, but I believe Batman Arkham Knight, to get 3 stars on that, you had to do it in one go. So you'd load up the challenge, and, whatever the objectives were, kill everyone stealthily, special takedowns, special combos, whatever, you had to do it all in one go. At least that's how I remember it. Whether or not that's true, I'm not sure. Something like Grand Theft Auto, on the other hand, was different. You could do a mission, and let's say it had 3 objectives. I think they were medals in that game. And let's say one objective was kill your target. The other one was do it in a certain amount of time. And the third one we'll say was don't damage your car. You could play that, and maybe the first time you're rushing through it, so you meet the speed challenge, and then you kill your target. Boom, you've got 2 stars. Then you could go back, or 2 medals, you could go back, just focus on not damaging your car, and maybe you didn't meet the time requirement, but you did the challenge, you didn't wreck the car, no damage, you got credit, and then it would say, okay, you got a gold medal, you did all 3 objectives. So I'm not sure how it's going to work with this game, but based on the challenges, it could go either way. But let me get into the challenges. Now, this is the part that I'm a little disappointed in. Like I said, there's 10 different challenges with 3 objectives for each challenge, but they're the same objective for every challenge. That's a little disappointing. But the 3 challenges are the No Survivors Challenger. Unlock the No Survivor skull. That means, how many counselors there are, you have to kill them all. Sounds simple enough. The next challenge is going to be an XP challenge. You have to complete the challenge and gain a certain amount of XP. You'll be able to do this by performing certain kills and being undetected and using the little stalker vision. If you guys remember from the demo they showed us, it looked like there were certain points where, Jason could walk up to, and then, you hit a button, I assume on PlayStation, it'll be X or something, and it kind of zooms in, and you listen to the conversation. That's what the stalker mode, I guess, will be. And, as we saw in that demo they showed us, there was special kills. I assume in that demo, if you remember, Bugsy's taking a leak, and, Jason walks up behind him, performs a special kill, hangs him on the tree, sticks the branch through his head. That's the special kill. I assume you could just grab him and perform one of your executions, but you'd only get, what would it be, 100 XP for that? But if you do the special kill, look at these bots got the car started. Unbelievable. Oh my god, they're driving. You do the special kill, you'll get, a boatload more of XP. So that's going to be one of the other challenges. Complete the challenge meeting a certain XP requirement. The final challenge is being undetected. And I believe, use stealth, whatever. Don't get seen by any counselor throughout the challenge. You'll meet the stealth requirement. If you go back and look at the first little demo they showed us, it looks like they completed 3 stars. Again, there were no stars allocated during that, or 3 skulls, whatever you want to call it, allocated during that playthrough. But if you go back and watch it, you'll see there's only 2 counselors, so they killed everyone. They were using their stock vision. They did special kills, so I assume they met the XP requirement. And Jason wasn't detected at all. So I assume they met the stealth requirement. And I guess that's going to be how it goes throughout all of these challenges. Again, that's the disappointing part for me. I was hoping that these challenges, there would be different challenges. For instance, in that demo that we saw, I thought, they said you can play through it different ways, different things might happen. I was hoping for challenges along the lines of, kill Bugsy first, and then Adam, but also kill Adam first, then kill Bugsy. He killed Bugsy while he was taking a leak. Maybe he could kill him after he's done. They killed Adam while he was under the car. Speaking of cars. Maybe if you went to go kill him first, instead of dropping the car on him, you could, slam the car hood on him instead. How many we got left? We got 2 left. I want to keep talking about this, so. But no, I was hoping that, the challenges were going to be different. And unfortunately, like I said, each challenge is going to have the same 3 objectives. Kill everyone, get a certain amount of points doing it, and do it undetected. So again, disappointing, but oh well. Also, I should say, and again, this is where, I'm not sure about getting the 3 stars. I think it's going to go along the lines I described with Grand Theft Auto, meaning that you can play the challenge through the first time, rush through it, kill everyone, boom, you got 1 skull. You could go back and do it and focus on special kills. Now, on the main menu, when you look, you'll have 2 skulls. Then you could go back a 3rd time, take your time, don't worry about special kills or anything like that, and just focus on stealth. You'll get your 3rd skull. Whether or not that is the way it's going to be, I'm not sure, but again, that's what I assume is going to happen. I'm trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to mention about these. I should say, they said the first challenge will be unlocked from the beginning. And again, okay, this is why I believe it's going to go the way I said, because so the first challenge will be unlocked from the beginning. After that, okay, we don't want to kill Tommy here. Let me keep talking. To unlock the second challenge and beyond, you have to get at least 2 stars in the previous challenge. So that's why I'm assuming you can go through it multiple times, earning the different skulls at different times. I don't think they, okay, here, everyone gets one challenge, and if you suck so bad, you'll never be able to unlock any other challenge. I'm assuming, like I said, you can go through it, just kill everyone, get your, 1 star, 1 skull, and then go back and do a different objective, and then you'd have to, and then you can unlock the new challenge. So that's how the new challenges are going to be unlocked. You have to get at least 2 stars, 2 skulls, whatever we want to call it, in the previous challenge. Now, as the challenges themselves, I'm just saying, guys, don't get your hopes up. If anything, this really reminds me of, if you guys remember, again, it seems like it's going to be stealth-based, the Metal Gear Solid VR missions. That was the first thing that came into my mind. And now, I guess more modern, I'm thinking of, I never really played Hitman, but Batman Arkham Knight, the challenge mode there, and getting 3 stars. So I assume it's going to be like that. It's going to be stealth-based. And I also believe, again, this is just based on what we saw, based on the tutorial. I'm assuming that if you go through it stealthily, you'll get all 3 stars. Again, maybe not if you're not performing the special kills. But, the way that demo was set up was, do it stealthily. That'll set you in prime position to, do a special kill. And if not, I'm sure just by, repeating it over and over again, you'll be able to see, who to go after first, who to target first, who to perform special kills on, and the like. Again, like I said, I'm disappointed that the challenges, the challenges within the challenges, the objectives within the challenge, aren't more varied. If they ever decide to do more of these, I hope they consider it. But all in all, I'm looking forward to it. Again, I think all of us, we're just hungry for more content for this game. And, anything is welcome. Again, like I said, I'm predicting this thing to drop at the end of May. Could be wrong. People are saying June. But I think the end of May is looking good. As far as what I'm going to do and how I'm going to cover them once they come out, maybe I'll put up some blind playthroughs. Oh, before I get on with that, another thing that was not mentioned, and I'm just assuming this, I'm assuming we're going to be able to use any Jason we want. Again, I haven't seen confirmation of that. Maybe they did confirm that. I'm not sure. But I'm assuming if you want to be part 2, you can be part 2. You want to be 3, and so on and so forth. So, at least that'll maybe give a little variety to the challenges. But again, as far as how I'm going to cover them, maybe I'll put up like just a blind playthrough of each one. And who knows, maybe they're going to be so hard that I won't be able to unlock any of them. But that should be said too. They didn't announce any kind of difficulty setting. I don't know if I assume it's just going to be a standard difficulty. Again, they're improving the AI for the bots online with this offline bots mode. I assume they'll be the same in the challenge mode. I don't think it's going to be much of a challenge, but, time will tell. But I think what I'll do is, eventually when they come out, I'll post them. Maybe just a blind playthrough. Oh, here's my first playthrough. And then if you guys want, maybe I'll, make some guides and say, okay, here's how you get 3 stars on this challenge. And, maybe I can even try, well, here's how you get 3 stars in one go. And who knows, maybe players, the community, they'll make up their own challenges. Okay, the objective here is, yes, kill Adam first. And, if it's an option, yes, kill him with the car hood or something. And so on and so forth. But again, I'll decide on all that when it comes out. But bottom line is, I am looking forward to it. In the Batman games, I like the challenge mode, even though, when it came to chaining combos, I suck. But I always like challenge modes. Again, I'm not expecting a whole lot out of this. I don't think it's going to be as great as people think. But I'm happy that they're coming, and I don't mind that all we get is emotes out of it. At least we're getting something. I think one thing that I didn't mention about the emotes is that they said some of them are gender specific, but no matter what, any character can use them. So if you've bought the emote pack, I think there's one where, different dances for the guys and the girls, and there's one where if you're a guy, you're flexing. The girl, she does kind of like a Wonder Woman superhero pose, stuff like that. But anyway, guys, like I said, I'm looking forward to it. Let me know, are you guys looking forward to it? And like I said, I know I was rambling a little bit, so if some things didn't come off as clear as I wanted them to be, let me know, and I'll try to clear it up. But the bottom line is, I'm looking forward to this. I like challenges, gives me a reason to play. Hopefully, there'll be reason to go back and play more. The only thing I'm disappointed in, like I said, is that all of the objectives are going to be the same. And I wish they would reconsider it. They won't. But, at least it's something. And who knows, if this thing is a success, maybe they'll come out with more, Depending on how they are, maybe again, this is all free content. And, if it was good, maybe I'd be like, yeah, you know what, bring out 10 more and I'll pay $5 for it. But again, we're going to have to see how it goes. I don't expect them to be great, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to having some fun. So anyway, guys, thanks for listening. If you got any questions, send them my way, and I'll see you all in the next video.